guys, how's it going and welcome back. So, today's video is about converting a sub box into a cab. This is a sub box I picked up with a bunch of surround sound stuff. When I originally bought it, I thought, oh wow, powered system, great. No, it turns out it wasn't. So, whatever. What are we going to do with this stupid box? So, I had an 8-inch Fender 8-ohm speaker out of an old Fender Frontman amp, and the amp is kind of gone the way of the dodo bird, kind of no more. Anyway, so I thought, alright, well, let's pull the sub out, throw the speaker in, and I wired up a connector that just plugs into their regular positive and negative clips. So this is kind of what I got going on here, and for now anyways, and because I figured, you know, if it doesn't work, leave it alone, I could just sell the sub. This actually turned out, it worked out alright. So I've got a Trainer 12-inch cab that I use on the Hughes normally, and it's nice sounding, it's great, but I wanted to see what an 8-inch would sound like, but also being ported, because my Trainer cab is not ported and I need to tweak the sound on it, so I'm going to need to port the sucker. But this sub box has some really weird tubing arrangement for the inside porting system. And it does create a pretty nice sound. So right now I'm on the clean channel. I'm going to use my Les Paul Studio for this. And we'll start on the bridge pickup at least anyway. And on the clean channel. So bridge and neck. And the neck. So let's split the coils now on the Les Paul. So neck is split into a single now. Singles. And neck humbucker bridge single. Single on the neck, humbucker on the bridge. Just the bridge now as a single. Alright, let's kick over to the lead channel. I've got my gain at 9, and let's put the master at 9. This is just, well, it's not the lead channel, it's the dirty channel. There's a lead boost on this. We need more power. Let's try the lead boost just with these settings. Not too bad. I'm not going to go through all the pickups. Well, actually, well, let's put the bridge as a single. Bridge and middle as singles. Both as humbuckers. a humbucker. And there's a single. Both the singles. Humbucker neck, bridge single. Single on neck, humbucker, bridge humbucker. Okay, so we're back to the bridge as a humbucker. So let's turn up the volume a bit. Let's bring that master up to 12 o'clock. Now this is only an 18 watt Hughes and Kettner amp, so it's not major powerful, but it's still pretty obnoxious. Does a pretty good job. So both pickups, humbuckers. Neck only. So let's bring that gain up around half. Let's bring that gain full out. Bring the gain to half, bring the master full. this up a bit, and we'll cut back on the treble and the mids. Take that lead channel off, lead boost. Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes that. Now let's bring the master up full here. Clean channel. Bring the gain up full. Master and gain full on the clean channel. Well, I gotta say, I really like the sound of this speaker. Fender frontman amps, they're okay. They're not bad. I mean, they're basically for beginners, right? The speaker, a lot of people say it's the speaker that's the problem. It's not the speaker that's the problem. It's the amp that's the problem on the Fender frontmans. So, just a little tidbit for you. This speaker actually sounds really nice with the Hughes and Kettner. I'm actually quite impressed with it. This is actually my first time cranking everything and playing around as much as I have with it, and with the Les Paul, but with any of my guitars. But in my opinion, I think the speaker actually worked out to be a real good bonus. So now I've got 8-inch cab, or I got 12-inch cab. The only thing I can't do is combine them, because two 8-ohm speakers will drop to 4 ohms, and the amp can only run 8 or 16, which is fine, no big. But even cranking it, it stays nice and clean, crispy clean. So that's actually quite the nice bonus too. I'm really enjoying the amp too, by the way. There will be an update review on this amp. But as far as the speaker goes, if you've got an old sub box like this kicking around the house, grab an 8-inch 8-ohm speaker, or even a 16-ohm, because the amp will run either way. But just be aware, the higher the ohmage you go, you lose output. So the lower the better, but in this case of the Hughes, it can only run as minimum as an 8-ohm speaker. So you either run 8-ohm cab or 16-ohm cab off of this amp. But either way, it does actually do a good job. Now, the fit of the actual 8-inch speaker was not a perfect drop-in fit. It's within about 2 millimeters of sitting flat. So now that I know how well this works, I'm going to go into the shop and bring the cab in there with me and just bring that outside dimension up a little bit more so that the speaker can sit completely flat in there. Like right now, it's pretty flat and it's airtight sealed. As far as the front goes, I mean, it's a ported speaker, but it does, I think, a really incredible job on this amp. When I get a chance, I'm going to try it on other amps down the road, you know, because this is my first tube amp, you know, and I wanted an actual head, but I also wanted the Hughes and Kettner 2 Meister 18. I would have gone for a higher performance level one, but number one, I really couldn't afford the extra at this time. and number 2, I wanted small and compact. And the other ones start to grow a little bit bigger because, you know, you get a few more features and stuff. But I would buy another Hughes and Kettner down the road if I wanted another tube amp, because they do have one that, if I remember right, does have a reverb in it, and I really would like to have the reverb going. And right now the only way I can get reverb is either go with an external pedal, which I don't have, or I can hook into my sound system and use the reverb effect on my mixing board, and that actually works for me for now too. Eventually I'll just get a reverb pedal for it, so I'm not too worried. But anyways, that's the Hughes and Kettner running on my little conversion cab. So let me know what you guys think of it. I actually think it rocks, and if you were in here with me, the sound quality is so much better than anything you're going to hear on YouTube, but it's pretty close, you know. So anyways, thanks for watching, and hey, stay tuned for more crazy stuff. Ciao.